We cannot afford to pay you.
You mean I can be there? And look at the dresses, and look at the ladies, and look at the dancing?
You must rehearse with us every evening to make sure you know what you are doing.
I'm so glad you're both going to be there. I'm sure it will be an occasion to remember. Well, a poem. Let the clock strike 12 where the moonlight falls. Let the night reveal the face of mystery. In the garden behind the golden walls, solitaire beneath a tree. Golden walls. The golden lion.
It is rude to spy on someone.
Ah, not if that person knows they're being observed. I'm not what you expected to find.
I did perhaps have a rather Gothic idea of what a recluse might look like. Our little town is peppered with rumours and tales about the mysterious Mr. Reppington.
No, I don't mind. Although I do take offence at the idea that I eat my own hair. I do need it all, you know.
Thank you for agreeing to see me to discuss the stipend. It has caused a good deal of curiosity and a little controversy.
Oh, it's simply that I can't bear the idea of someone who has loved another for a lifetime being so lonely. And better that they endure the loss in their own homes rather than the workhouse.
Why do it anonymously?
I don't want a trail of beggars and weaslers at my door. Will that do you?
It will. For now. Why choose me for the task?
But you're Dorcas Lane. Who else in Candleford might I select?
My father always used to say that we have a duty to notice one another, to be interested in the condition of our neighbours.
Oh, well, if one watches people closely, as I've been doing since I came here, then one can even tell what's about to happen.
You watch us, yet you turn your face away from human contact. I find that puzzling.
They say I'm in hiding from the law.
Are you?
I hope I'd make a better fist of it than this if I were.
You are an amiable man. You occupy yourself with the lives of others.
And I have very few years left, so why do I squander them in my own company?
I can't help being curious. What did you do before you chose this life?
I imagined that we might spend some convivial time together. But you examined me like some sort of exhibit. I'm no more than a riddle to you.
I'm sorry.
Good night, Miss Lane.
Are you perhaps a little nervous about your fashion fair?
No, not at all. Not really. Yes.
I expect people find it peculiar that such an event should be put on by the Pratts. I mean, women choose their clothes to look attractive. To please a man.
I'm not sure that is true. I myself simply love the feel of a good silk. I see no reason to please Mr. Tarman or Constable Patterson.
I only meant it's not wrong for a woman to want to appeal to imagine. To want.
And Pontefract is such a long way away.
We have our correspondence.
I am a postmistress. I have seen for many years what becomes of love affairs conducted by letters. It is joyous for a while, then it is not enough. Why should it be? An envelope cannot wrap its arms around you. And then it becomes painful. Every missive emphasizes the distance until it becomes too much. And thoughts turn to a remedy for that longing. What about your thoughts, Ruby?
There is only one remedy.
Miss Lane! Miss Lane! Miss Lane, might I put upon your good nature and persuade you to invite Lady Whiteleaf to our show? She is, after all, your riding companion. You might encourage her to come as your guest.
Lady Whiteleaf, yes, of course, of course. That would give me the greatest of pleasure.
And when I looked back, he winked.
Winked? Flattery from a young yeoman is enough to take 20 years off a woman's life.
He wasn't so young. Perhaps 30.
Oh, isn't that young? I look at my twister. All that hair. I've been cutting a piece or two off each night, so he won't notice. Under all them weeds is a man I once found fetching.
A wink on the street means nothing. It's harmless enough.
Means something. It means you can still attract the eye and admiration of an handsome man in uniform.
It does lift your spirits.
You enjoy it while you can, my dear. A girl's idea of paradise. Winked at. No harm in it. No harm at all.
Miss Lane, I believe you're the one I must speak to concerning the benefactor fella giving out alms.
I am. But unfortunately, he has made very strict stipulations.
I never have been one to beg. If a man is able to work to provide for his family, then that's what he ought to do.
But in your circumstances, I can see you might need a little assistance.
Well, I can make enough in the fields to pay for the rent and feed us. Lizzie needs new shoes, see? If we can tide by for now, in a few weeks all will be topping. We just need £1 or two.
Perhaps if I speak with him, explain your plight, he might take pity.
I don't ask for pity, Miss Lane. I just want the chance to show I can take care of my family. It will all come good. I can do this. Come on.
I have never known you to be so quiet, Minnie. Is that a flush on your face?
If your tea goes cold, it ain't my fault. Mum,